what your fitness should be looking like, Geminis. Let's talk about what your fitness should be looking like. Let's talk about what your diet should be looking like. And Geminis, we know y'all are um, what we would call the busybodies of the zodiac. Y'all be busy. Y'all mind be everywhere. Y'all some curious people. Y'all always want to have something to say, something to do. You got to be busy and all of those good things. But how are you utilizing that to help with your diet and your fitness? So, Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication, adaptability, curiosity. So, you guys are my high energy people. So, you are um, always, you know, just moving. Your lungs are really active. Your nervous system is really, really active. So, what I would suggest for you guys to do as far as your diet is you need to have small meals, small, frequent meals. Um, Stay away from that caffeine. Stay away from those stimulants. Stay away from the stuff that makes you feel like you're going to crash. Um, you want to, make sure you're not skipping any meals. You want to make sure that when you are snacking, because you're going to snack, you want to make sure that your snacks are energetic, that they feed and they fuel you. So you want to think about those things. You are the restless type, so you want to make sure that your meals are not really, really heavy because you already are very restless and you need to burn off that energy. And so you are our variety people. Y'all know everything. Y'all want to taste everything. Y'all want to see everything. You want to have make sure that your plate is very colorful. You are my people that I talk about that should be eating by the rainbow so that you're getting all of the things that you need. You like to make sure that your palate is forever changing. You're not one of them people that can eat the same thing every single day, day in and day out. You need variety. So you got to make sure that you add some variety. Colors, you want to see those colors. You want to make sure that you do a lot of what we call mindful eating as well. You up there with those Aries people that's like on the go, moving fast, moving, going, because your brain is thinking, baby, y'all know everything, y'all see everything, y'all talk about everything, and y'all curious about everything. So you want to make sure that you are slowing down and being mindful about making sure that you are eating. You want to make sure that you're getting a lot of potassium in. Think about apricots, think about carrots, think about spinach, think about tomatoes, and even some wild rice. You want to make sure that you are um, getting foods in that do not increase your nervous system, which would be like almonds or support your nervous system. Almonds, boiled fish, some shellfish, grapefruits, apples. Those are the things that are going to settle those nerves a little bit. You want to consider your grounding foods. Anything that come up out the ground, you need to be eating it, and especially if it got a little bit of color, do it. So your carrots, your beets, um, anything that grows out of the ground will nourish you. You want again colorful food. You want to make sure you dive into your green leafy vegetables. Why you need those green leafy vegetables? Because like we all do, we got to keep our digestion going. That's what it's gonna do. So your kales, your greens, your arugulas, and things of that nature. Dig into the things that have a little bit more green and some other color to it. It helps you to want to eat those things. Think about on the go fruits. So you want to think about cutting up your apples and make sure that they on the go because y'all busy, y'all be moving, y'all be going, and you want to make sure you don't skip your meal or skip your snack so that you can keep your energy high. Think about those things. So you want to think about on the go type of things or cutting those things up that they're bite sized and they're easy for you to get to and access and knock them out so that you can keep whatever it is that you need to have going for you pretty high. Your grains that you want to consider, you want to get your oats, your quinoas, your brown rices. I told you, stay away from that coffee. Stay away from the things that stimulate you, keep you wound up. You already are a wound up sign of people. You want to stay away from processed food. We all need to stay away from it. So you ain't no different than nobody else. So just go on and stay away from it. Um, if you're a tea drinker, you want to think about teas that are going to help to calm you, like chamomile. If you are into herbals, herbal tinctures, herbal teas, herbal anything, these are some herbs that you might want to consider adding to your daily regimen. Before you add them, you taking any medicine, talk to your doctors, talk to the pharmacist, make sure that there's no interactions. So some peppermint, going to help to calm you down. You want to think about lemon balm. It's going to help to calm you down. You want to think about some rosemary. It's going to help to calm you down. Y'all catching it? Y'all high wired, so you need to calm down. Think about some legumes. And this is an additional source of protein that you can consider. So your lentils, your chickpeas, your black beans. Consider adding those to your regimen. So these are just some things that you can consider adding onto that will help to make sure that you have enough color, that you are calming down that nervous system. Um, Part of your nervous system includes your lungs. You lungs can sometimes get targeted with the Gemini sign, so you want to make sure that you're doing things to keep your lungs clear, your lungs, healthy. You want to stay away from those cigarettes. You want to stay away from smokes and those type of fields or those type of activities that will increase that. Because again, it's one of those things that are assigned for you. So let's talk about what your fitness should look like. We're going to do all of the stuff that we like. However, these are some great fitness things for you. Why? Because they boost your energy, they keep you stimulated, they hit all of the target things that you need because you are ruled by Mercury and you are high energy. So consider dance fitness, consider circuit training, consider HIIT workouts, high intensity interval trainings, any kind of group fitness. Find one you like and do it. Cycling, if you're a cycle girl like myself or cycle guy, jump rope, swimming, boxing or kickboxing, yoga. If you can calm down long enough to do some yoga, do it. It'll help you to slow you down. It'll help to learn to teach you to be a little bit mindful. It'll help to, slow down some of those thoughts that you might have. And my favorite, walking and talking. They go together. Why? Because for you, it's going to help you get that movement out and it's going to help you be able to talk, Gemini, because y'all know y'all love to talk. Y'all know y'all love to express what it is that needs to be expressed for you guys. And I hope that this helps to my Geminis. If you got any questions or if you know of a Gemini that's in your life and you think that they would benefit from this and how they need to be eating and what they need to be eating that will most benefit them, pass it on to them. Tell them to send me a message if they got a question about what they should or shouldn't be doing. But add one or two of these and see if it's working for you. And if it isn't, change it up, add something else. Everybody's different. That is the variety of life. And y'all be back. I'll be back for the next sign, which will be Cancer. Peace out. And one last thing before we get up out of here, Gemini. You want to make sure that you are centering your wellness. You want to make sure that you do all of the things to heal your nervous system. You want to make sure that you're having balance. You want to make sure that your lung health is in order. And you want to make sure on top is your mental clarity. Mental, tackle all of those things for complete overall wellness to your system, your mind, and your body, Gemini. All right, y'all.